Waka waka waka. How's everybody doing? Hopefully that's a good. I'm not looking at the comments, but I'm imagining dozens of greats rolling up the comments section right now in my mind. So, okay. Pulling it all together. We remember where we were at before. Easy liftoff. Everybody's ready for easy liftoff. So what does that look like? Well, that's going to be UI components. Which, do you understand what UI is? When I say UI, that's a user interface. And I didn't realize how important they were. I knew they were important. I used to design user interfaces. But now that I build backends, I realized how important they really are. I always felt like I didn't know what I was doing when I was building UI, and I didn't. Let's be real. But I felt like everybody else who was coding was like really the ones contributing, and I was just kind of the one who made it look good. But now I realized that, hey, you have to have a ease of use, and that's what this easy liftoff is about. We're trying to focus our attention towards making it more exciting and interesting, right? To interact with, making it easier to interact with. So, what else is going on? We're federated. That's what this is. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you'll be able to download the software and run it locally on your machine, and your machine will be able to talk across the protocol to other software using the same software or similar software protocols. Probably going to make it an open protocol. And yeah, that's how it's going to work. So if you can imagine, I mean, like, you have a supercomputer and it's super powerful, and they all kind of check on each other to make sure they're all in alignment together. So I can build all these backend tools, and I have. And I can show you the files, but that doesn't necessarily show you the tools. These have API calls. They have commands that I can type in the command line, and I can pull up my terminal, and I can type, whatever, 60 different commands for each little tool. But that's not going to help anybody. That's not getting it done. I need to be able to have a server on the web, or for somebody to be able to run it locally with one click, and then it have all these features in a seamless front end. Header, sidebar, main panel. I don't know if you can read that, or the text is too small, but we're going there. We're going to make it, it's going to feel, like, okay, why did ChatGPT win? Was it the best chat? Well, sure, maybe. But I think the reason it won was because it was the easiest to do. And the ease of use is what won people to it. And part of the chat being good was part of the ease of use, but really, they made it easy to do. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it easy to build and use smarter agent tools. So that's what we're working on now. First thing we're going to do is we're building an agent manager. And it's basically just a long list of features that I wish I had in my project management stuff, my stack for, when I'm sitting here, you see my workflow now, right? I'm going to pull this over here in a second, but I go through all of these tabs. Hey, let's do it real quick, right? Whatever. Right now I've just got 4 tabs here, but sometimes I have 30. And I have to flip through them. Oh, this one was waiting on me. It had a request for me to check this, This one, what's going on here? It's done. It's been waiting on me. See, I didn't know until I clicked it, and that's okay. But I don't even know which one all these are. The names, it doesn't let me rename them, and I can't even see the whole name up there, and so it just names it after whatever the first thing is. And maybe I could be smarter about my prompt so that I name my threads, but it'd be nice to rename them. What would be nice is if it automatically told me when they were done or that they requested attention, and it reorganized them based on priority. I mean, XYZ. It can get interesting. So this is my agent manager. Well, not this one, but the idea is an agent manager that real-time feedback, easy to switch between tabs, no more tabs, a big page of all of these. Renamable titles, summaries, easy jump in and out, real-time streaming data. I think you're getting it. So we're building that first. Again, I'm just trying to solve my own problems. You can tell me this already exists, and maybe it does. Show me. I'm excited about it too. But I'm just trying to solve my own problems here. Doing that, I'm learning a lot. So let's look at this here. This looks like this is done. So, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do everything locally, but just so much stuff doesn't lend itself to being locally. Like, say you're trying to use some kind of business account. Well, you don't want to recopy all of your business data all locally. You know what I'm saying? You want it to all live somewhere secure in a centralized database that it can be accessed, from everybody's, but controlled and maintained centrally without having to copy the data a million times. Duplicates make dupes. Don't be a dupe. All right, so I flip to the tabs. I read what it says. A lot of times, there's no update from this tab. There's no update from this tab. I'm just wasting my time clicking, moving, solving that problem first. Let's see what we got here. Debugging tools. This is Workflow Builder. Oh, this is what's next for Workflow Builder. So, Workflow Builder. Let's see what we've done. Workflow Builder is kind of like an N8N product. I don't know if you've seen that yet. I came out with Workflow Builder before N8N. I should have switched over to that other one. Okay, so this is in plan mode. You see the blue. What you do is you put it in plan mode, and then it makes the plan. You review the plan, and then you say run it, and it'll run down the whole thing. So we're doing federation as an open protocol. So, okay. Federation is like a distributed network. And so trying to make an open federation where, like, what if all different AI software could communicate with each other safely? Sounds scary. But that's why you gotta have a high focus on safety. So anyway, learning a lot. Kind of impressed how much stuff that I used to work on that I really believed in. Like I really believed in UI. The reason I was a designer was because I believed in the importance of it. And now having firsthand built something meaningful and realizing that it can't function without a meaningful user interface, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, fortunately, I know a little bit about that, but all my user interface knowledge is quite out of date. So expect several more videos coming soon on user interface. But yeah, that's the deal. I'm just trying to solve my own problems. Tired of opening so many tabs. Like here's a whole other stack of tabs. So yeah, 5 more tabs. These are all, I think, in pending right now. But if I could just have all these and like well, you'll see. I'm gonna have it done probably by tonight. So tomorrow on the stream, we'll be debuting the user interface. Now, I wish I could maybe pull up some samples like the agent builder here. Let's see. Here we are. Workflow builder is what it's called. Sorry. OpenWorkflowBuilder.com HTML. Okay. Workflow Builder HTML. Where's that file at? You know what I mean? Where's that file at? So I don't even know how to code, y'all. That's the part of what makes this so wild. You know, what's so cool about building open software? It's just about the time that you think, oh, how in the world could somebody small like me make a difference? You just work on what matters. And you realize nobody else is doing it at a corporate level. You know what I'm saying? Like we build it the right way. And it's so fucking good that everybody has to use our way. And that's just how it is. Okay. Am I not supposed to be in the virtual environment? It's upside in here. Okay. Man, it's like you're moving, and then you're like, oh, can't forget that. So here we are. And we were knocking out some serious code here. 800 lines there, 900 lines there. So this is going to be our best attempt at making, say, 90% of the core accessible on one page. That's easy to use, intuitive. It's quite a bit more involved than it sounds, okay? We're close. We're close, we're close. Yeah, so let's look at some stuff, right? Oh, come on, don't give me that stupid crap. And this is why we need to train dangerous models. No, I'm just kidding. This is why we don't need to train dangerous models, you see? We can't get even this one to work. Get back to work, robot. Just kidding. Just kidding. Robot overlords of the future. I'm sorry. So it's things like this where I'm like trying to design an open protocol federation for multiple AIs to talk to them. I'm like, I'm not qualified for this. So what I would like to do is I like to open it up to developers and people out there in the interwebs and say, hey, come help us develop this open protocol for AIs to talk to each other safely. But y'all are too damn busy to do that shit. You know? Okay. You need Python path. Oh, you need to set the Python path. Run from the repository route. Guys. Let's see if that works. See, I could probably do it without doing this, but what's the fun in that? Oh, wait, crap. What's the fun in not testing to see if I can just copy their code straight in? Alright. Now it says I'm in the path. Now it's telling me to go to the thing. Right, it's telling me right there to do the environment. It's not letting me copy that. I can tell it's not letting me copy it. There we are. We're in the virtual environment. Okay. Show me the money, as they say. Prometheus disabled because how do we ever get Prometheus to work? Oh, install with pip install Prometheus. Whoops. You see how it's not right back here with the green thing? See, it starts at the green thing in the file here, and then you put in a code, and then it comes back to another green thing. See, it's just white here. It's not done. It's doing something, and it's like kind of stuck. But it's not throwing an error. Alright, so anyway. Okay, so it's on there. Now I gotta open the HTML. Okay, so I say. And where is the HTML? Tell me, where is the HTML? I'm just kidding. Alright. Warning. Waiting for application to start. Unicorn running on 0008001. Open Workflow Builder HTML in your browser to design workflows. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's right click on it. It's there right there. It's in the same root folder. Ah, duh. HoloLoom web dashboard. Got it. So we're gonna go here, pull up some files, delete, paste, kick it, open, voila! Here's our software, yay! What is it? Well, it's got a whole bunch of little buttons up here, and a whole bunch of little buttons down the side, so these are all panels or cards. Okay, what is it? Okay, well, these are agents. We need to test them all one by one. Let's say you take one, like a HoloLoom query, and you set it up. There's 3 different levels of it, okay, and then you connect that to, say, like a memory search, and you hit this, and you connect it to that, right? Oh yeah, there we are. Somehow we got it working. And then the memory search, let's see. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here, but okay, and then you connect it to processing agents. There's different agents. Is the map working? Oh, the little map works now. That's cute. Okay. So anyway, can you see all this? Is this all coming through on the chat? So you name the different agents, the different steps in the process, and then you set them all up. And when you click on them, you're supposed to be able to edit all the details over here in this panel. Looks like the properties panel is broken. We'll be back. I like that. That's cool. Can we connect it 2 at once? Oh yeah, come on, why not? Perfect. How about that? I love it. Cute. All right, so you get the idea, right? And these are all different agents, and they have different skills. Like they have tools, and they have they've got lots of tools and skills. Tools and skills is what we have here. And I've got to get all this tested and worked. And then, yeah, we can insert commands. We can insert all kinds of fun stuff. Templates. We can A/B test. We can save different versions and have branching. We can do it with voice. Does it have a light mode? No, it's just dark mode. Sorry, get over it. Just kidding. Anyway, I gotta get in here and test everything now. There should be hotkeys. It auto saves. I mean, it looks pretty good. We even got undo. I love that. That took a whole 5,000 tokens, people. So anyway, this is what we're building. It's kind of like N8N. The agents are more complex. This isn't all that we're building. This is actually one of the smaller pieces of software, but it has a lot of cool buttons. So it's done too, so you can see it. This does not even have our theme on it yet. This is just the back end. And it looks pretty dang good, right? It's got the little version right here. Oh, I can just click on that and edit. Oh, you don't see that. Maybe I should pull that down. There's the title, and you can just click on edit. You can see the little version beside it, what part of the branch it's in. You could look at the history. That button seems to be a brick. All right, well, that's the deal. The zoom in, zoom out works. Some of these buttons are not working. Oh, I think it's frozen right now. Found an auto draft from 0 minutes ago. Load it. Trying to load the auto draft. Okay. Buggy. See, this is why people hate AI coding, right? The buttons are broke. Stuff's supposed to auto load. Dude, have you ever tried to pull a piece of software like this the old-fashioned way? This stuff's a nightmare, y'all. I'm telling ya. This would take weeks to get this far, yo. Wait a second. It's almost like it's on there somewhere. Look at that. Look at that. There's my old one there in the background. We'll find you, baby. We'll find you. Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. We'll put it together, and then you can make your own agents. And this will be a cool new thing that you get to do to replace your job with. You're welcome. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, well, what's next? The single unified one? Let's see, we got anything on that yet? Let's see. I'll see here. We got this one. We got over here. We got some stuff. Let's see. Okay. That's the coding agent. Don't need that right now. I'm working on something else. Buzz. Chat ops. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of that. So I put it in the blue so it can make a plan. I refactored the code to lower our config down to 0. I hate config, so screw it. So it's a lot of clicky clack, you know, get you a nice clicker. Cool. Take a break from that one. What? 127. M? What does the M stand for? That's not million, is it? I didn't write 131 million lines of code, did I? Hate it when that happens. What is it, buddy? So yeah. Better come back to that later. Okay. See, I'm scrolling through tabs all the time. Which one's next? Where's the one I was looking for? Blah, blah, blah. I try to put them in different windows so I can like remember which one's important to me. Doesn't work. So, okay, there's a good example. We got this software. It is so close. But it can't open itself and like click and test, like click testing. So I gotta go click test this whole thing. That's bull crap. I gotta be able to click test, yo. Can I do it in Gemini maybe? I don't know, maybe. I heard Atlas is pretty good at reading repos. I might try that later. Not right now. Did they make Atlas for Windows yet? Let's check it out. heard about some pretty nasty Atlas security issues. No offense. You're doing a great job, ChatGPT. We love you, ChatGPT. Atlassian's a good product, just saying. Kind of weird. The name of that thing is Atlas. My God. ChatGPT is made by aliens. Alright, well. They don't care enough about Windows people, so we ain't getting it tonight, folks. Yeah. That's the whole dealio. For now, we got the agent builder coming in with 1 million broken buttons and broken panel. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It's strange. It's like a different job, you know. I don't have coders that know what the heck they're doing. I have like a robot that codes like crazy, but doesn't know what the heck it's doing, and then I have to clean it up. It's different. It's a different job. But it works. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. No, we're stuck. Don't know about this. Party foul. Alright, so you want to try it while we're waiting on this thing? See what happens. No, that's not what we need. Here we are. I said, can you click test this link? Can you click a test this link? I'm examining the request to interact with a local HTML file via the browser. My focus, blah, blah, blah. Okay, after considering the system's instructions, I decided to handle the click test directly. Dang. I just examined the first 800 lines. That's the sound it makes. I don't know why it makes that sound. Oh, I gotta put more water in my computer. Alright, well, while that's doing stuff, we're just gonna sit back over here for a minute. We'll be back. Oh, something happened. Okay. Let's let that go in there. I'll check this out in a minute. Okay, got it. Looks good. Wow, it's running the click testing. Okay. That's a cool. That's a much a cool. I wonder if Codex could do that. Let's pop up some Codex here. What up, Codex? Oh, I better not do this in front of you guys. Just kidding. You don't need my API key. No, siree. Oh, look, here it is. It's going. Look. Getting dumb. Don't get dumb. Get smart. It clicks on this page. This is it working, you see? I can stop it. This leaves it open when it's done. Mamma mia. So, logging into ChatGPT, let's see if that works. I saw a button for a second. I saw it. You can't trick me. I see it. Then it disappears. Why does it let me hover and then it unhovers? Oh, wait, it's there. It's not there. Something's wrong. But something's almost right. Oh, wait, commands. Holy crap, there's so many. Lots of crap. Alright. Now it's broken. Canvas is already empty. I tried to clear the canvas, by the way. It worked. Okay, I'm assuming this is done. I'm going to close it now. Oh yeah, this is it because it's in Google Chrome. Alright. Now, where do we go? What do we do? Why? Most of all. Okay, let's see this here. Let's see this here. ChatGPT. Y'all use ChatGPT? Tell me how you use ChatGPT. Alright, here we are. We're back. Next. Something's going on here. Codex is wrecked. Next. Can I make this bigger? Okay. Codex just got an upgrade. Now powered by GPT 5.1, our latest frontier agentic coding model. Try new model. Alright. Let's do a deep dive into this software. Who knows what that's going to do? Agent full access. What agent full access means? I should have hit agent. I didn't know. That was my choices. We're back, little thing. Just let me have multiple tabs. I like the tabs. I actually hate the tabs. I'm trying to code out of the tabs. Alright, what's this? Default browser. Server connection status. Disconnected until you start to back in with the Python path. Alright, tried it. Worked. How's the quick testing going? Still waiting. Oh man, how cool would it be to have all of your different major models in one interface? Man, this thing's zipping along in its automobile. I need to drink some water. Excuse me. Yeah, so much some cool videos I want to work on too, but just where does the time go? Bum 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 ba-da-dum, bum bum. So you kind of wait, you kind of like watch, and you click and you watch and you wait. Screw that, it's boring as heck. I need to do this all on voice so I can be driving rally car right now, you know what I mean? Alright, so that's all boring enough. Let's try to get something else going here. Cool, I love that. Zero config. You don't want configs. Configs for people who... Config sucks. Alright. That is going crazy, my friend. That is going crazy. That's amazing. I'm going to have to use this tool now. Alright. That's something I gotta figure out, but it's just like I just ain't smart enough to do it right this second. I gotta get smarter and I don't know how, and I'm tired. I feel like I gotta get smarter. Make AI do it. Genius. What the heck is this talking about? This is good. Can you read this? HoloLoom is a neurosymbolic weaving agent, persistent memory, recursive learning, and provenance with async orchestration and Thompson sampling routing. Primary runtime lives in the HoloLoom package. Extra assets include a huge demo library, docs, and separate Turbo monorepo UI. Runtime architecture. Canonical Orchestrator implements a 9-step weaving cycle: pattern select, chrono window, thread yarn selection, feature resonance shed, warp tensors, retrieval, convergence policies, tool exec, space-time assembly. That sounds pretty complicated when you hear it all like that. It's not too complicated. Just don't worry about it. It's all good. Just too late not to read. That sounds pretty smart. He said, very cool. I'm going to have to give it a 4 out of 5 for the first try. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. You just clicking the buttons. If you're a kid and you like clicking buttons like me, you just click them up, man. Clicky clack. And then you check and say, okay, let's check how much inference I've used. Dang, I've almost used 83% of my inference for tonight. Just gotta push on through. I've been using a lot of Haiku tonight. And usually I'm running Opus, so this is fast. I think they only give me 4 hours, so I've been doing it for 40 minutes. That's a lot of inference for 40 minutes without using Opus. So we're moving a lot of lines of code. We're getting organized. We're learning what we need. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in again. Sorry, it's another boring night, but I think we get through some of these boring nights. We'll be glad when we get out the other side. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. Well, if I were you, I'd just keep on doing what you're doing. Stay awesome, right? Take it easy.